Rethink your social media strategy. Are you pushing the right content in the right platforms, or are there better options that you might have overlooked? Well, you can find out by going over the following points. Number one, establish the potential reach of your target audience. Go over to the campaign manager of your suggested platforms or ask your agency to do it for you and check the potential reach for your different buyer personas. This is how it would look like on LinkedIn Campaign Manager. As you can see, I'm targeting users who listed their job titles as CFO in Germany, and I'm only interested in the ones that works for companies that has over 200 employees. You can see on the right, it has over 800,000 potential users. Make sure you have enough budget. And really, LinkedIn is the best example here because the cost per click could be 4 to 8 times more expensive than Facebook or Instagram. So you need to make sure you have the sufficient media budget to compete. How much organic reach can you expect? Now, this really applies to companies that make smart use of their employees' personal profile. Usually, it's the CEO or one of the VPs. Otherwise, you don't need to take that into consideration because company pages get very little organic reach, if any. Social media is now a pay-to-play business that is mostly about paid reach and shareable viral content. Look what your competitors are doing. Make sure you visit all of your competitors' website and see on which platforms they're active on. If none of them, or hardly none, is active on a platform that you think is suitable for you, take that into account. Maybe you should trailblaze, or maybe there's a good reason not to, but it's an important indicator to pay attention to. Which brings me to the next point. Is the platform mature enough? A lot of companies increased their efforts on Instagram in 2019 because that's where the attention went to. Not just 18-year-olds, but pretty much everybody. The platform has matured and now contains more and more users over age of 30. A good question to ask yourself would be, should I invest now and build a following so that in 2 years' time, I will be a key player in the platform while my competitors are just getting started? Lastly, is your category growing in that platform? Now, this information is a little bit harder to find. See if you can find out if your category ad spend is growing year over year. If it does, then it's a great signal for you to follow on. Consider reaching out to the platform support or client success managers and see if they are willing to share that information with you. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. I'm sure that a lot of you have their own ideas and methods on this subject, so please comment below and tell us some of the indicators that you're looking at when you build your social media strategy.